Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. I'm really excited for this one because I'm decorating my bedroom. It is currently bank holiday Sunday. The girls have just left and I don't want to talk about it, but they have just left. And it was the first time, it wasn't the first time, it was one of those times when they didn't want to go. They both were very much like, I don't want to go. And I was like, Daddy's here, you have to go. They're like, I don't want to go. Which is hard. That's hard to deal with. But I had a little chat with them and I was like, look, Daddy's excited to see you. I know you're excited to see Daddy. And I'm sure he's got lots of really, really fun things for you to do, which he does. So they did go in the end, and it was very much like a sort of running out the door, bye mummy, see you later sort of thing. Does anyone else find that? Like, I don't know if any other single parents can relate, or just parents in general, when it comes to like dropping their kids off somewhere, you kind of get the whole like sob story of, I don't want to go, I don't want to leave you. And then they see the person and they're like, bye, see you later. And it's like, at that point, you've already upset me. Like, why have you chosen to upset me? And then you're fine. Like, anyway, I'm happy that they're happy and they've gone off both happy. So that's good. Anyway, I have decided that I am going to utilise this time by decorating my bedroom, as I said. And I'm really excited for it because I feel like it's something that I've been wanting to do for ages. And as you all know, I've been doing like little bits, and I feel like this big thing, like in terms of like what I want to do, has been kind of like looming over me, and I haven't had enough free time to actually get it done. So we're going to crack on and we're going to do this over the next 2 days. I took the girls with me this morning to B&Q, which naturally they loved. They hated it, to be honest with you, and they actually argued the entire time we were there. I'm just going to put you here. And it got to the point where we were standing waiting for the paint, and a couple behind me were like, my children do that all the time as well, don't worry about it. As Freya is standing there screaming like a banshee, like the highest decibel you could find, that is what she was screaming at. And I was just like, I'm so sorry. And everyone's around me like looking, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry. I want the crowd to swallow me. But anyway, we got through it. And with a little bit of like gentle bribery of her picking out a few colours for her bedroom, we survived the expedition to B&Q, which does mean that I have everything that I needed. I had big plans on taking you guys with me, but then I realised that B&Q closed at 4 o'clock today, and it is currently 3:55, so I never would have made it, and they would have hated me to be that person that went in at the last minute and asked for, loads of stuff. So I went without you, but yeah, I have everything I need. Starting with the paint. So I have had little testers up on my wall for our noughts and crosses. I've had some testers up on the wall for a while from Coat Paints, and I've got 2 in the bathroom, and this one was on my bedroom wall. This one is called Slept Through, and I just really liked it. I thought it was like a really nice kind of like neutral blue. I can't even see me. And I've done some research into blue, right, and why I feel so drawn to blue at the moment. In fact, my mum sent me this research. Blue is supposed to be like really calming. That, and also the fact that I am obsessed with the summer that I turned pretty at the moment, and I just want my bedroom to look like Belly's bedroom. If you know, you know. So I'm going with a blue vibe. It's a very pale blue, but I love it. So this is from Coat Paints. Because this is quite, not last minute, but anyway, I had it colour matched, okay, because I am that person. And Valspar did a fantastic colour match. You cannot see on here, but there is a tester on there, and it is a perfect match. So I do this all the time with paints, especially like if I'm using Farrow & Ball paint, I will go and get colour matched. As you guys know, because I did that with my island, I had my cupboard door matched, and it came out perfect. So I went and had it colour matched, and I'm really happy with it. But that is going to come probably tomorrow in terms of like getting things painted. If I just put paint all over me. Oh no, let's soak that up before it goes anywhere. Please don't go anywhere. Right, that can go in the bin. So on top of that, I have got some sandpaper, some polyfiller, because we've got some holes to fill. I got some masking tape from B&M, and I've got some no more nails, because if this comes out, we know what's happening, don't we? I am paneling, guys. I am paneling. I have never, ever done paneling by myself, and I'm petrified, absolutely petrified. But I have got, let me spin you round. I have got lots of paneling here, and then I have one going up there. And I'm going to be doing some kind of like, sort of just rectangle, hang on, put my teeth back in, rectangles. I'm going to do like one, and then a big one above this bed going downwards, and then another one on the other side. And then I've decided that I don't need to put any across the window, because the window is the window. And then I'm going to do one kind of like big rectangle here, because this is like my TV wall. So I want to kind of frame it, but also I don't want to obstruct it in any way. So I'm going to do one big kind of one there, another big one over here, another big one there, and then maybe a little one here and a little one over there. That's the plan. I'm also going to fill this in and finish that off. I've got some bits up there. It's going to look amazing, okay? We're going to trust the process. It's going to look amazing. I am going to do my very best to make sure that I do a cracking job as a first timer to the paneling world. I did buy these like angled scissors, should we call them? Basically, you can kind of like fit the angle that you want, and then you cut. I had a little try, and I'm not strong enough to do that. So instead, I have whipped out my angled box. Is it called a mitre box? I think it's called that. And I have a handy saw. And that's what I'm going to do. So my first job, however, is to move all the furniture. And I think that's going to be the hardest part. Like, where am I going to put it all? And yeah, I'm not looking forward to trying to move the bed, to be honest with you. That's going to be the hardest part. But anyway, procrastinating by talking to you guys about it. And instead, I'm just going to do it. We're just going to do it, okay? And it's going to look great. And I know you're all cheering me on as I do this. Yes, yes, Jess, we are. Yes, I know you are. I have prepped all the walls, obviously, you saw me do that. I also corked the ones up here that I was telling you about, the holes from this. I've taken everything down and I've started measuring out the paneling. I had a quick break because I had to take the dog for a walk. And I've come back and I've started cutting the wood. And you know, when you watch all these paneling videos online, it is not as easy as it looks. I don't know why I'm finding this so difficult. I've watched so many videos of people doing it, but I cannot get my head around this. I know it's not that difficult, but my brain is just like, I don't understand. Let me show you how far I've got. So I've got one piece at the top and one piece at the bottom. I have done a dud one that isn't correct, so, you know, that's one mistake. And now I need to do the bits that go like straight down. But the measurements that I've made ultimately have led to the fact that like the piece of wood that's going to go straight down here is going to go just past the edge of that plug socket. And it really annoys me that I've done that, but there was no other way to do it because I wanted to do like a 10 centimetre gap and then obviously have the big one in the middle. Honestly, I'm gonna be here all night. Like, I know I say this all the time and I know you guys are like, Jess, you can do it. I know I can do it. I know I can. It's just like everything. It's the sawing is really hard as well. Like my saw is definitely blunt. And so that's taking like a little bit longer than I thought. And it's the height is the problem because I'm not tall enough. And this is where I need 2 people. But it's okay. I will do it. Let me just get a little bit more done. I'll film me doing the next bits and then we'll see where we're at. But I just keep looking at the room and I'm like, there's so much to do. So much to do. But it's fine. It's fine. I will do it. I will do it. I will do it. Whew, wish me luck. It's straight. Oh my God. Stick you down. Stick you down. I did it. I actually did it. Guys, it is a new day. I ended up, I don't really know what happened last night, but I basically was just like, I can't do this. I think I need to like take a minute and breathe. So that's what I did. I then woke up this morning after putting up a whole wall of paneling. Let me show you. So I put up a whole wall of paneling last night. And then this morning I woke up and I was like, I don't like it. Like I didn't like it because it went down, down, down. You can kind of see. And I was like, I just didn't like it. I was like, oh gosh, I feel like it's going to be like really, what's the word? Like overbearing because the headboard I'm getting is going to be like scalloped all the way across. And I was like, it's going to look really, really busy. And so basically what I have decided is that I'm just going to do a border that goes, you know, all the way around the outside. And I'm going to do that on every wall. So I'm going to do one that starts here, goes up and round, etc., etc. Essentially, that's my new plan. I look like this because I've just been to the gym this morning and then for a coffee with my friend. But I'm just going to stay in these clothes because they're already sweaty anyway. It's going to be like 25, 30 degrees today. So I'm going to open up all the windows and I'm going to get the rest of this paneling on the wall and sort out the mess that I have made behind me and get the walls primed, get it caulked, and just ready for when my friend comes around this evening to help me. One of my other friends was going to come too, but she actually can't come anymore. So I've just got one friend coming around this evening to help me paint the room and then it will be done. But yeah, I was just a bit, I don't know why. I just woke up this morning and I was like, oh, I don't like it, which is classic me, isn't it? It's classic me. So it is what it is. I make more work for myself and, you know, that's the part that it's my own, at my own detriment at the end of the day. But yeah, one thing I did do this morning though is as I was sort of like scrolling through Pinterest for some more inspo, for some reason, like I found some stuff and I was like, oh my gosh, this would look so gorgeous in the girls' bedrooms. Like I was like, I can start making mood boards now because I feel like I'm kind of like, I know the sort of vibe we're doing. So I feel a lot more kind of at peace, I guess, with the thought of things. But yeah, I'm holding off. I want to get this room done. This is my priority. And then we'll think about the girls' bedrooms another time. But yeah, I apologise for looking like an egg. I look like an egg. But yeah, you guys get to see all the raw footage of me these days. So yeah, let's get started. I think my first step is probably going to just be trying to get up the rest of the paneling on the other bits of walls, and then I'll come back to that main wall and work out what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to fill in the gaps. I'm going to see how much wood I have left over. As a side note, I did have to go to B&Q and buy some more wood. And let me tell you, I don't know if I already said this, but this stuff is expensive, like really expensive. And I don't think I ever quite understood, like when I watch people panel things, etc., I'm always like, oh, you know, that seems pretty easy and pretty cheap, and you know, it's just adding a little bit of molding to your wall. Guys, it's expensive. If anyone else has done paneling, you will know, like one piece of that timber is £11 in B&Q. £11. And I'm just like, why? When all the other bits of timber that are not decorative mouldings are like a £5 or £4 or even £3. And I'm just like, why is it £11? And I actually even said it to the guy who was getting the bits out for me today. I was like, why is it so expensive? And he's like, because they know what you want. I'm like, clearly. So yeah, expensive little job, but it's going to look beautiful, and you only have to do it once, correct? Well, in my case twice, because I already ripped some of it down, but fortunately I can reuse those bits of wood. Anyway, let me get on, because I could stand and chat with you guys all day about so many amazing different things that are happening. I'm still here. It is currently 6:43. I have been doing this since, 9 o'clock this morning? I'm on the final stages now. I say this, I am corking. This is the final stage. I cut the knobbly bit a bit too short, so the cork keeps squirting out everywhere. I've been through one bottle. I've also been back to B&Q once, because I ran out of no more nails. And yeah, it's been a journey, I have to say, and my fingers hurt, my body hurts, and I'm just like, this is not fun. I thought this vlog was going to be one of those vlogs where I was like, oh my gosh, look at me, I'm having the best time putting up paneling in my bedroom. No, it's the furthest thing from that. I stand by what I said previously, which was, if anyone ever tells you that doing paneling is easy, it's not. It's the hardest thing ever, especially this type of paneling. MDF paneling, I've done that on my own, and that is really easy. But for some reason, something that looks so simple is really, really hard. It's getting all the angles and the wood, and yeah, anyway, probably would help if my cork wasn't broken either. I'd be flying through this bit. But yeah, I'm still here, having the best time. Glad that it's nearly over. I have, however, had to tell my friend not to come round because it's just so late in the day now. Like, it's 7:15, and I'm very much like, I'm done today, and I don't want to do any more. I want to get this corking done. I want to sand down the bits that I've filled on the back wall where I made mistakes this morning. This might work. Hang on, this might work. Let's move you back a little bit. This might work for a moment. Let's try it. Yeah, I'm just kind of like at the point of, I want to have a lay down. So what she is going to do though is come round tomorrow morning and help me then and finish it all off with me. So hopefully by that point, oh, it's done it again, see? By that point, all the cork will be dry. The primer, which I need to put on the wood, will also be dry. and we can literally just paint it. And I think with two of us, we'll get it done really, really quickly. But yeah, I am having a really good time. I swear. Like, anyway, it's okay. It's all gonna be okay. I have finished caulking and I'm about to start the final bit, which is just priming all the wood. But I need to show you something else that I did do today. Like when I say I've been doing this since 9 o'clock, I did get slightly distracted a little bit because one, I walked the dog and I've been playing with the dog. And two, I also, whilst I was at B&Q, may have bought a curtain pole to go up in the hallway, maybe. And I maybe put up the curtain pole in the hallway. And I maybe put the curtain on the curtain pole that was supposed to go up in the bedroom because you guys are all right that it was too small to go in the wardrobe. And so now it looks like this. It's so pretty. How nice is that? Like, I am actually chuffed with it. I know it blocks the door. I might have to get like a little hook for it to go on, but I absolutely love it. I'm really, really happy with it. I love all the ruffles at the top. And then the curtain pole itself is also like a dark wood. You can't really see it, but it is like a dark wood. So it matches beautifully with the console table here. I'm literally stepping so carefully because there is stuff everywhere, but I am so happy with that. I think it looks beautiful and like really finishes like the hallway. Yeah. I love it. It's going to look so nice when everything's tidy in here, isn't it? So this is current state of the kitchen, and it's the way it's going to be until tomorrow. Now, I was really hoping that like tomorrow morning I could get everything fresh because I've got work to do tomorrow, but it's not the case. It's going to have to stay this way for a little while in the morning, just while I get all the painting finished in the bedroom, and then it can all go back in there. And then hopefully by the afternoon, before the girls get home, everything will be tidy. But yeah, I'm just starting the final step, which is priming. I got this new and improved formula from Leyland Trade at B&Q, fast drying plus an undercoat for wood and metal. So I'm going to whack that on the walls, and then with any luck, I can then sit my bottom down. I was going to order myself like a takeaway or something like that, but it's too late. So I'm going to have to just have some toast, I think, because food shopping is coming tomorrow. So it's toast again tonight. I also forgot that I actually found this most gorgeous wallpaper in B&Q as well. Let me see if I can get it in the light for you. It's like got flowers on it, but it's sort of like bluey tints and like stripes. It's very, very pretty, and I think this is the perfect wallpaper for Freya's bedroom. I have been looking for like a sort of stripy wallpaper with pink in it, but also like bluey tones, because obviously I'm sort of going with a sort of bluey kind of theme in the house at the moment. And I think this will look lovely, but I was thinking what I'll do is probably pair it, like pick out the pink tones in the flowers, and then I want to do her like some sort of bespoke IKEA furniture, kind of built it in, because obviously their ceilings like that in both their bedrooms, and I'm going to paint that in that colour, so it will have like loads of pink in the furniture. That's what I'm thinking. I have a vision, and if I find it, I will put like a little pop-up of like a room that I've seen, and I'm like, yes, very, very pretty, because I think that would look lovely in her room. And then Olivia's room, I know what I'm doing in there. Like, I feel like my creative juices are flowing. Like, just by doing one room, I'm like, oh, all of a sudden, I'm like, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going with this. But yeah, just admire my new curtain again. Oh, I love it. I do apologise for how rough I look in this video. Like, I have not fake tanned and I have greasy hair and I am raw with you right now. So, lucky you is all I'm going to say. Right, I'm going to get this on here. Come with me, MDF primer or wood primer. We have a job to do, and then I'll be done. I can't wait to be done. I can't wait. Like, you know, when you think something's really not going to take that long, which I know I say all the time, but I really didn't think this was going to take me like a day and a half. I mean, let's be realistic. I did think it would take me a day and a half, but I thought that at this point, I thought I would have the room painted. To be honest with you, that was kind of what I was hoping. So yeah, it's a little bit disappointing that hasn't happened, but we move, we keep going. So it'll be done this time tomorrow instead. It is day 3 and I'm still painting. Well, we are now painting.
Yeah.
You would have seen Lindsay got here earlier this morning. We're currently on the second coat and we're not having a paint and sip though. We're having a coffee and sip.
Yeah.
And we're doing a very good job. It's just taking forever.
I think it looks good though.
It does look good. Apart from where I did those, filled in or was painting the MDF with the primer last night. That's not covering very well, so it's kind of showing through the paint, which is a bit of a problem. But we're hoping after this second coat that it's going to dry and be okay. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, but look at that bit there, Jess.
Which bit?
There.
Can you guys see those 2 massive lines? It really shows up on the camera as well. Oh. Please dry a normal colour. We'll find out later on, I guess. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to paint the whole wall with the primer and then paint it again.
I hope not.
I hope not too.
I think you should just wallpaper it.
No!
Just the middle
because
bit.
the stripy bed is going to be here. I don't know. It's a problem. It's a big problem. Right, sip of coffee. Cheers. And we're going to finish. We've got about an hour and a half until my girls get home.
Yeah.
This is honestly taking so long, I can't believe it.
We need to put some music on and just smash it.
Smash it. Let's go.
What the hell?
I fell off the step.
Oh my god! Jess.
What are we going to do?
I need a towel.
Can I hop to the bathroom?
No, you'll get paint
I'll
everywhere.
just paint with me. Grab me that cling film. I'll wrap my foot in the cling film. Oh my god. I was just literally stepping off the step, and I stepped backwards and landed my foot in the thing.
Cleaning hack for you here.
Okay. Oh my god.
Are you going to wash it off now?
Oh yeah, I'm going to go hop to the shower.
Fine, hop you go. Do you reckon you could sell this content?
What, on OnlyFans?
Feet content.
I could make a fortune on OnlyFans right now, couldn't
Yeah.
I?
You got a little bunion as well. People love that. Two layers.
That's the other one. There's like a balanced one.
What do you mean?
So it like hangs over the edge of the bed.
Oh, there's an actual name for these. Wait,
Yeah, we're good.
does it just go here?
All the way down.
Oh. Oh, God, deep.
I know, it's so squishy.
Oh! How does it... Oh,
Pull hard. Baby.
oh, it's a... oh, I know the name for this.
Called a balance.
Is it? Is that the actual name?
Yeah. going this way.
These are proper old school, these are.
I know, they're nice though, aren't they?
Yeah. Like the price of my mum's house.
I know, but I like it. I like the
Such a little granny.
I like the granny trim.
You're just missing the floral pattern.
Maybe I should get one with one. I love it though. I think it's so cute. It's bedroom. When I do that one.
Sorted. Phoebe. Off. Shoot.
I managed to get my duvet in my washing machine the other night.
How? This is such a thick duvet.
I love it.
How do you sleep?
I love it.
What tog is it? It's like 10 and a
Like
half.
13 and a half.
You're like a radiator.
It
Do you know
makes
what
it
my
really
duvet?
snug.
Do you know what my duvet? My duvet is 4.5 tog.
What's that?
Like literally like really thin.
I love it though. It's so floofy.
I would honestly die of sweat. I would drown in my sweat. But how do you do this? Do you do like the rolling thing?
No.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I tried
Can
to.
you just show me?
No, because I tried to do it and I couldn't do it.
Oh, this is how I do it. I can't do it.
No, I
I bet
can't.
it's fake.
I tried to do it in a video and I ended up just doing it like this in the end because I was like, it just doesn't work. It's too difficult. And it takes so much longer than just doing this. And really you can do a king size duvet on your own, can't you? Like,
Yeah.
should we shake it out?
Yeah.
The cat's even in here now, bloody hell.
Oh my gosh, I always forget you have a cat. Hi Bella!
Hi Bella! Each end.
Oh, so do you want to do one side first?
Yeah, so if you give me another one of those.
Another white one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, these are left from my old house. And I was like, right, I refuse to buy new curtains because why not just add 2 layers? And no one will ever know.
Do these go inside then?
I don't think I can get to it.
Oh yo.
Oh yo. Okay. Huh?
Oh, I like it.
They're going to be a bit long, but...
Let's get them cut.
Hmm?
Let's get it cut. Yeah. Or altered.
I think I need to put the 2 of them on.
Yeah.
Until I can get doors, this is the plan.
I think a sliding door would be quite good.
I have a sliding door, but I think I'm going to pull this off
Yeah.
and then do like a barn one. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But for now, like this is fine, isn't it? They really need cutting though. Woo!
Oh, I like this. This is cute. Yeah.
Actually looks good, doesn't it?
For a temporary situation.
So it is now much later in the week. So I was recording all of that on, it was Tuesday. It's now Saturday. I put off vlogging for the whole week because, as you guys know, I was hoping and praying and keeping my fingers crossed that my new bed was going to arrive. However, it did not arrive. I did not hear from the guy either about it. And I'm kind of at the point now where I think I'm just going to say, don't worry about it. And I'm going to just find something else myself, because I looked back and he first came around in April. So it's been a while. Let's just say that. Anyway, in the end, I am very pleased though to say that my bedroom is pretty much complete. Obviously there's a few little tiny tweaks that still need to be done, but let me give you a quick kind of like tour, shall we say, because I did change a few things, as you might notice, as Lindsay and I were putting it all back together, but I can also show you the colour properly as well, because it is quite a nice day today. So let me spin you around and show you how it's looking. So here it is. my new blue bedroom. What do we all think? I am so happy that I decided to just go with the moulding around the outside. The bit in the middle that was looking really bizarre has actually disappeared now, which is amazing. And I just think it looks really nice. So obviously every wall has got that moulding on. So we've got moulding here, going all the way round, a little bit above the door, down here and over on this side, and also where the curtains are. I have moved my dressing table slightly so it's on the slant, and I think it does look really nice. Obviously, like, you have to look past like tripods and things like that being in the way, but I think that looks really nice. That was actually Lindsay's idea, and I was a bit like, well, I don't know, but yeah, now I'm living with it for a few days. I think it actually looks really, really cute like that on the side, and you can just kind of see it a bit more rather than just sort of seeing the side as you walk in the room. I love the colour. I'm obsessed with the colour. I'm really, really happy with it. I think it's nice. Like, it's a subtle blue. It doesn't feel cold. It just feels homely. It feels nice. It feels fresh. Yeah, super, super happy with it. I obviously know that when I do eventually get my bed sorted, it will look a lot different in here. Just for a reminder, this is the sort of sample that I went with for the bed. And, you know, eventually, hopefully, we'll have something to go in here that will just add that little bit of extra height that I feel that this back wall needs. I ordered this cushion. I don't love it. It's not quite right, so I need to change that. But yeah, overall, really, really happy with how that's looking. As a temporary fix, I added my old voiles from the living room window, just to kind of cover up the wardrobe, and I think that looks good for the time being. Obviously we're going to add doors in there eventually, but I thought for now I just want to keep it kind of closed off. So yeah, I did that. And that's kind of it. One thing I will run past you guys on the topic of the bed. So I have found another bed online, and it's not actually that expensive. The only thing is it's a super king size bed. This is a king size. I measured it, and either side of those side tables I do have, like, you can see there's quite a fair amount of room that side, and there's the same on the other side. And I was like, maybe I could fit a super king in here, because I didn't have a king available. So maybe I could fit a king, but I'm going to message the guy one more time and just see what he has to say. But yeah, overall though, I'm super happy with the colour. I think it looks really, really nice. As I said, it's really fresh and just a bit different, to be honest, for me. Like, I am a grey beige person. My old house was very grey. It was very beige, and was the word greige. And I definitely am not feeling that for this house. Like, I think I've said to you guys before, I'm feeling like I want a lot of blue in this house, or like little pops of blue here and there. And just by kind of doing this room, I feel like I've said this in this vlog already, I now feel really inspired by the rest of the house. So much so that I've actually spent the rest of the week kind of putting mood boards together for different rooms. And I've pretty much put together a mood board for nearly every room in this house, other than the upstairs bathroom and the hallway, but that's kind of already half done anyway with the new curtain and the side table and stuff. So yeah, I feel very, very like I found my flow. So I was thinking the other day, I've actually been living here now for 5 months, 5 whole months, which in some ways it seems like it's flown by, but at the same time, it's just sort of like I just feel like I've lived here forever. But yeah, like, but then in the same breath, I guess it's like I feel like I only moved in yesterday. Do you know what I mean when I say that? Like, I feel like it's just gone by so quickly. But I'm now kind of really finding myself within the house in terms of like how I want it to look and how I feel when I'm in it. And like, a lot of people said to me about like blue over on Instagram. They were like, oh, I don't know. But blue is actually like a colour of calmness, apparently, according to like a colour expert that my mum sent me. And I'm like, do you know what? Maybe that's why I'm going with it. Maybe I just feel very, very like, very calm and yeah, that's how we're going. That's how we're going. My hair today, oh my goodness, because I washed it. Yeah, so that's how I am feeling about it. I think I just feel very, very like calm and relaxed when I'm here. So yeah, I also just really like blue. It's my favourite colour, so we're going with it. But yeah, I will have to share with you at some point all of my little mood boards, because Olivia's bedroom is going to look so good. Freya's bedroom also so good, and the living room I'm really excited about. I have managed to like source all of the things that I would like for it. Also the kitchen. Oh, I just can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait to actually do it. It's one of those things where I'm like, I wish it was done yesterday. Like, I know this is what I want now, and I wish it was done yesterday. But instead, it's going to be a very long year of doing bits and bobs, I would imagine, until it's exactly how I want it or anywhere near being done. So, yeah, anyway, that does bring us to the end of this vlog. And thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you as always for your continued support. If you have any comments, any feedback or anything else, or if you just want to give this a nice big thumbs up and a like, I would very much appreciate it. But I will see you guys. I probably won't see you next week, to be honest with you. Sorry to let you all down, but I am actually having a week off. The girls are back at school and I just really want to focus on that next week. So Freya's like in and out of school with transitions and bits and bobs. So I probably won't see you next week. But if I do, that's a bonus, right? But yeah, just to give you a heads up, maybe not next week. But if not, I'll see you the week after that. So yeah, anyway, have a lovely week or two. Take care and look after yourselves, and I will see you all again very soon. Goodbye.